Imagine having a deeper, more resonant, more masculine voice, and people start taking you more seriously. Because right now, you sound a little bit like Jeffrey, and Jeffrey sounds like a little bitch. With his high-pitched, creaky voice, you hear his voice drop! And so no one takes Jeffrey and you seriously. But Jeffrey says to you that it's okay, that trying to make your voice deeper is gay. Are you gonna listen to him? Because you know what's interesting? Everyone listens to Adonis. Adonis has the loudest, most clearest, most masculine, most deepest voice out of all of the men in his tribe. Well, he's the tribe leader after all. He has to shout the commands. That automatically makes him easier to listen to. And so Adonis looks at you and says in his most beautiful voice, "Come on now, son. Make sure you subscribe to Hamza's channel." I remember being about 13, 14 years old and playing Minecraft, and we would all hop on Skype and have like Skype calls whilst we'd play. And I would literally practice, like train my voice to be deeper. And I did that because I was the oldest of all the guys that I would play with, and so I wanted to seem like, you know, the leader, like the most mature one, the one who's going through puberty. And so I would literally talk in more of a deep, sort of unnatural voice. What I didn't realize at the time is that that is actually how you train your voice to be deeper. It's as simple as that. I won't even make you wait like 15 minutes into the video after like trying to sell you some fucking Dollar Shave Club, or like what's the shitty sponsors that everyone's like doing these days, like Lumen, bro. Anyone who does these sponsors just know that they're fucking waste men. Like fucking skincare products. Like just halfway through a YouTube video you're trying to watch to get some advice, and these motherfuckers will just pull out like, and that's why I use Dollar Shave Club, or like some shitty watch. Like that's why I'm sponsored by like. Why are you trying to sell me something in a fucking YouTube video? You fucking pathetic motherfucker. But yeah, you want the no BS way of making your voice deeper. You literally just practice. Just speak more with the deep voice. So here I am speaking with my normal, just absolutely authentic voice. I'm not doing anything to it. What I would do if I wanted to practice making my voice deeper, I would literally just speak in a deeper way like I am right now. Because if you compare the way that I'm speaking, I'm just using more of like the back of my throat to speak. It's literally as simple as just telling yourself, okay, speak these words in a deeper tone than usual. And the more that you do that, the more that you will get into the habit of speaking like that. And now I'll transition back to my normal voice. So don't do it at times where it'll be like fucking cringe, but you should practice speaking in your deep masculine voice, especially with girls. This is so fucking, you don't realize how important it is. If you speak in your normal way, like I am right now, I'm speaking to the boys, I'm not trying to think like, oh yeah, let me try and fuck this guy, am I? But when I'm flirting with a girl, 100% you need to activate that slow, resonant, masculine voice. You like stare at her in her eyes and you talk like this. And you move real slow. You're getting turned on, aren't you, bro? So this is exactly what you do. You put deep voice training somewhere in your schedule. Maybe you're working on something, maybe it's your morning routine. You just speak outwards, like you need to speak out loud with more of a deeper, resonant voice. You literally just need to train it. It's as simple as that, bro. Like all this advice that I see on YouTube of all this like weird fucking exercises that you can do, I'm like, what the fuck, bro? It's as simple as just speaking more with your deep voice. The more you speak like this, the more that you'll really be able to like articulate yourself, the more that it will feel natural. It's just kind of like a habit. You speak like a little bitch because you have been speaking like a little bitch for so long. If you want to speak in a more resonant, more deeper tone, more masculine way, then you simply just need to practice it so that eventually it becomes a habit, and eventually it's like your new voice. And so when I used to do this when I was 13 or 14, we'd be playing like the Minecraft Hunger Games servers. There was this particular server called MCPVP, which was like this Hunger Games server where if you wanted to, you could make friends, you could hop on Skype and you'd team up and try and like kill everyone else. And so there was a lot of like communication needed, like, oh my god, you know, there's someone coming, we've got to kill him, like, there's someone there, he's got a full iron, watch out guys, wait, I need more health. And you know, you say all this shit. As I would speak those words to the friends that I was speaking to, I would purposely be just thinking to myself, okay, make your voice deeper, make your voice deeper, make your voice deeper. And of course sometimes I'd mess up, you know, something like crazy has just happened, I just got killed out of nowhere, so of course I'd squeak back to my normal like squeaky little Minecrafter voice, but I'd regulate myself, just keep practicing with a deeper voice, and it really made a big difference. I know that this video topic's kind of cringe, like, wait, why would you try to make your voice deeper? But the truth is, like, so many young men want this. Young men want to be more masculine. So the specific thing we're talking about is like, yeah, make your voice deeper and sound more masculine. But the truth is, this is so important for young men. We want to be more like men. We don't want to sound like boys anymore. We don't want to look like boys. This is so interesting. I didn't even think the video would go in this angle, but I am really seeing like our generation of men really trying to reclaim our masculinity, our strength. We didn't start off with this. For the majority majority of us, we didn't start off with like that healthy masculine male role model, because that should have been our father, but maybe our father wasn't around, maybe he was abusive, maybe he was taken out of the home by like the societal political structures which are against men, or either way, it's kind of beautiful to see that we as a generation of young men are coming online to like learn the things that we should have been taught from childhood. I really didn't think the video would go this way. I thought I was literally just gonna speak about like how to make your voice deeper, and you know, it's a bit cringe, but whatever. It's making me kind of visualize myself almost like a second father figure for you, where, or maybe a big brother, where I'm going out there learning, experiencing life, and I'm coming back to just teach you what I've learned, the best things, trying to give you like the best advice and the best wisdom that I have. And that's exactly what a father should do. You know, one of my editors, Leon, he actually told me that the purpose of this channel, like the thing I should keep in mind, is that I should be filling the shoes that fatherlessness has left empty for our generation of men. That I should see myself as like your father, that I should come onto these videos and speak to you in like the very sort of like unconditionally loving way that we all needed so much when we were children. I think it's not even something that I think, it's something that we all know. There is a masculinity crisis. Men just aren't really masculine anymore, and some people make fun of this. Some people say, you know, like, oh, that's cringe, and you don't need to be masculine. Men should be more feminine and everything. But the truth is, mate, when a guy isn't masculine, he feels like shit, don't you? Like I do. When we've grown up with being way more feminine and not being masculine, we've looked over at those guys who are masculine and they're getting the parts of life that we wanted, like attraction from women and success. And we're here with our fucking bitch titties and low testosterone. Yeah, of course we're fucking upset by that. This is our manhood that we're talking about. Our manhood in this modern day has been like cut off. That's why I think it's so important, like, maybe it's my ego or whatever, but like I think the work that I do here and my team as well, it's so damn important to cultivate a sense of masculinity and brotherhood inside of us. Because you see videos like the title for this one, how to get a deeper voice. These videos pop off, they get millions of views. Why? Because this is so in demand that men want to learn how to be more masculine. Men want to learn these things that they should have been taught by their fathers, but for 100 different reasons aren't anymore. I feel so proud that I'm like taking responsibility for that, and I'm coming here and actually like maybe filling the shoes. It's a beautiful mindset, man. I think what we're cultivating here in this cult, this brotherhood, is so valuable. I don't think that this is being done anywhere else. Like, this is not just a simple YouTube video. This is literally like a cult, a movement of young men wanting to be more like Adonis. We hear Adonis's wisdom being passed down to us, and we try our best through holistic self-improvement to get to that crucial stage of self-actualization, to get to that point of like where we're living the good life, to save our brothers from being down bad. And a huge part of this is masculinity. It is a sense of brotherhood. It is a sense of developing your manhood. That is so incredibly important for us. Never let these Jeffreys convince you otherwise. Never let them tell you that, oh well, you don't need to be more masculine. Oh, look at these alpha. Never let them talk to you like that. Never let them say some bullshit to you like men need to be more feminine, men need to be less masculine, because being masculine is like a bad. Shut the fuck up, bro. I'm very proud of the work that we're doing here, and I think you should be too. You can subscribe to our channel if you want to. Welcome to the cult. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah.